I'm ready. This match, you understand something? I need to win this match. There's so much history going on here. You see, Dan the Man has never won a BriccoMania match. At the same time, I've never been pinned at BriccoMania. AJ Cruz has never won at BriccoMania. AJ Cruz has never, ever defeated Dan the Man.
It is the biggest event all year long. I've never won a match at BriccoMania, neither is he. But you know what? I never walked into BriccoMania CTWE Shooting Star Champion before.
So now, we're at BriccoMania. BriccoMania 4. I finally get a shot at a championship. I have to beat AJ Cruz. Not by count out, not by disqualification, not a draw. I need to pin or make AJ submit.
I have a new confidence. See, you talk about how he's ferocious and how he's dangerous. See, to me, I'm ferocious. I'm dangerous. You know why they call me the Prodigy? Because I can wrestle, I can fight, and I can fly. Whatever you want to do, I bring it. Every second I'm in that ring.
I've been going on and on and on for the past 2 months. It is today that a hero falls. AJ Cruz has to be beaten by Dan the Man. I need to be reborn so I can go around saying that who's the champ? I'm the champ.
You can't outperform me. Nobody can. See, me and Dan, I've never beaten him before. Never won a match at BriccoMania. I'm walking in the champ, back against the wall. Pressure? What pressure? The fact is that Dan is my greatest rival. Dan is somebody that I will fight, claw, and go to war for in order to beat him.
AJ Cruz, he had his time. Great champion. I'm the guy now. Not AJ Cruz, not anybody else. I'm that guy.
I have to beat him. No, it's the only thing that's ever eluded me. I haven't wrestled many guys that I've never beaten before. He's the only one.
I was passed by before, I'm not going to be passed by again. I have to beat AJ Cruz. That is the only thing, that is my only mission, that is my only job that I'm going to do at BriccoMania. We're not going to fight on the floor. I'm going to keep him in the ring. I'm going to show everybody why I'm the greatest entertainer, why I'm the greatest wrestler, why I am the man, why I am born to be champion.
Tonight, it's about more than just, the biggest event. It's about two guys who want to be the best, two guys that strive to be the best. And tonight, Dan the Man will find out that I'm the best.
AJ Cruz, he has a good life. His wife, his child. But in reality, he has a scared wife. He has a weak son. He doesn't deserve that title. I do. And come BriccoMania, everybody will have no choice but to cheer for me.
And I'll tell you something else. If he thinks for 1 second that I forgot about how he cheated last March, 2011, Madness in March, and he hit me with the low blow and stole the victory just like he does every other match, he pulls that tonight, I will ruin his entire life for good. Done.
And it feels like I am just too close to love you. There's nothing I can really say. I can lie no more. I can hide no more.
This next contest is one fall to finish. It is for the CTWE Shooting Star Championship.
So what this is all about, folks, the Shooting Star Championship. Team Shazam anxiously awaits their hero. Oh, yeah. Look who he's here with. An all-star entertainer is Dan DeMan. He is ready. He is focused. This is his moment. He won a 5-way last month for this. Our security is bowing to him. Lovely. As they should be, frankly. Dan is looking fresh. The members of Team Shazam are going crazy here. This is an absolutely massively important night for Dan DeMan. Also massively important for AJ Cruz. He wants to defend his Shooting Star title, and he has in fact never beaten Dan DeMan. AJ, of course, hopes to break that bad streak here tonight. If I messed anything up, folks, I apologize. My broadcast colleague hit me in the head with a microphone during intermission. Is Vlad staying out here for this? You gotta wonder what kind of influence Vlad's gonna have. These two, of course, long-storied friendship. What a string of matches this guy's been having. These fans going crazy. AJ Cruz is definitely a fan favorite. And look at that beautiful new title belt around the waist of our Shooting Star champion, AJ Cruz. Greeting these fans here. They're thrilled to see him. Smiles on the faces of these people. AJ's really coming into his own here in CTWE. He's really found quite a following. He's had a tremendous series of matchups. A lot of you will remember his amazing matchup with Frankie Arion a few months ago. Really kept up with him. He certainly looks game for Dan DeMan, certainly not intimidated by these two behemoth entertainers standing in front of him.
Introducing first, he is in the corner. He is the challenger, hailing from Charlotte, North Jersey. Being taken to the ring by first class.
Amazing ovation for Dan DeMan. Team Shazam is in full force.
He is the reigning CTWE Shooting Star champion. This is the Prodigy AJ.
And yes, the fans are solidly behind the Shooting Star champion, AJ Cruz.
I have to say, that's my favorite introduction to do. The crowd just gets behind me. It's fantastic. Let's go, going on here?
Is he getting Vlad out of here? Dan DeMan does not want Vlad to go.
First prize Vladimir Joseph has been ejected.
I was a little fearful, but I was also very happy and excited I got to say that.
Wait a second, CC. What is this about?
Well, in an action soap opera, usually they take part between two competitors, as Vladimir Joseph should well know. Listen, this is a title match. This is one of the biggest titles in all of New England. We cannot leave it up to guys like Vladimir Joseph to interfere and cost a stellar champion such as AJ Cruz's title.
Just when you think you're having a good night and you get a big victory at BriccoMania, you get treated like that for your efforts?
Brother, BriccoMania is always a great night, and let's introduce ourselves. I am CC LaSalle, the voice of CTWE, alongside my broadcast colleague, Nick D'Angelo, not the sandwich.
I love D'Angelo's sandwiches.
AJ getting the crowd behind him, and Team Shazam and the Prodigy lockup. Step over, and the first strike of the match has been thrown by Dan DeMan.
Tonight, a hero falls.
What are you, Mr. Movie Phone? Oh, what an arm breaker!
Ooh, yeah, it really looked like it lived up to its name.
Dan DeMan won that 5-way matchup, side headlock takeover, to earn this title match here at BriccoMania. And then you saw the heated meeting between the two, and you saw AJ put it absolutely pitch perfect right in front of all his fans. Now cheer for me.
Well, yeah, he's good at stealing catchphrases. I'll give him that.
AJ Cruz is good at lots of stuff. Wrestling,
Yes.
having an attractive wife,
Yeah, okay.
being CTWE Shooting Star Champion.
That is the biggest accomplishment of all, of course.
I love this offense here. Now, see, a lot of people just see a side headlock takeover, a very basic maneuver. But what you see is that AJ Cruz is frustrating Dan DeMan. He is keeping that center of gravity off balance. As here we see Dan shoots him off. Nice move by the more agile AJ Cruz. Nice side headlock again. And really, he's using this not only as leverage, but also to irritate Dan DeMan.
See, the thing is, these guys are both, really, of all the superstars in CTWE, these two are consummate professionals. I think as personal as this has gotten, I think we're going to see a very scientific matchup here.
Nice shoulder block there by AJ Cruz. Floats over. Off the ropes. Dan lowers his head way too soon. Small package. Still champ.
No!
Oh, so close. Sweeps the leg. Put him in a body. Oh, 2 count only.
Can you imagine what a night it's going to be for Team Shazam?
What a crucifix.
Woo. Yes, as I was saying, can you imagine what a night it would be for Team Shazam if both Dan DeMan and Vladimir Joseph walk away with victories?
I love it.
What, they're going to cheer for him because he tells them to?
Well, Dan tries that. Oh, what a fist by AJ Cruz. Now, if you should absolutely like CC LaSalle on Facebook. If you've been following me, there's a little conversation between myself and AJ Cruz talking about the difference in styles here and how AJ's at a disadvantage. AJ said he will address that. Nice monkey flip, and it looks like he is going with the hit-and-run style offense.
That's right, and you should like Nick D'Angelo on Facebook because I have great pictures of him.
Hip toss sends AJ Cruz over, and now firing away. And that's the advantage there, is Dan DeMan does have some technical skill, but he is a brawler. We saw what he can do in his feud with the Mac.
Speaking of great pictures, look at AJ Cruz draped over the middle rope like a rag doll.
This is not a safe move.
Oh!
Once again, cheer for me.
No.
Yeah!
Stop that. We are supposed to be impartial. I have always kept my impartiality.
That's right. I guess we're paid to be impartial. I'll be impartial.
I have to talk to Mr. Bricko about that pay thing, too. Stop there by Dan DeMan on AJ Cruz. Oh, Dan mocking the crowd and mocking AJ Cruz. Cruz fighting back. Oof, what a knee. Jeez, looking like Vanderlei Silva.
Really wonderful. I often wonder if these morons in Bethany realize the quality of entertainers they're getting here.
I feel that the people of Bethany, Connecticut are some of the finest in the world, if not the universe, and that they do know the caliber, but they also know who uses underhanded tactics like the choke you see there by Dan DeMan, and who are just good old-fashioned good guys riding in on white horses with white hats. You know, they uphold the sanctity of the sport of professional wrestling.
You say they uphold the sanctity. I say we need to take their names as they enter the building and run them along the sex offender registry. Be that as it may, Dan DeMan going in.
Looking for the 4-1-3, a little mocking of AJ Cruz. Uh-oh! Here it comes. Cruz with the drop toe hold. Dan DeMan has it scouted, though.
Those ropes are no joke, folks. His face just ripped across that middle rope.
Dan DeMan reverses. Got a handful of tights. AJ still able to kick out. A lot of cheating going on here. Schoolboy!
Ooh! You really have an obsession with grabbing tights tonight, CC.
I am not the one grabbing tights, sir. My days of grabbing tights are way over. Chops! You could fell a tree with chops like that.
Unfortunately, we're dealing with something far more powerful than a tree.
What a maneuver!
We're dealing with Team Shazam!
Oh, not this.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. It's all over. I hear it. That's Team Shazam.
For those of you with the benefit of flash photography. Oh, look at that face.
What?
Shazam.
How's he doing that?
Because he has the heart of a champion.
This heart business has no business in pro wrestling.
AJ wants people to cheer for him. Oh, he's mocking Dan DeMan. Drops the leg drop. Holds him. 3 count. Oh.
You know, AJ's a champion. He's supposed to have sportsmanship.
What sportsmanship?
Mocking him?
I don't know what you're talking about. Looking for the Shining Wizard. Obviously scouted out there by Dan DeMan. Uh-oh. Where's your Shazam with the Uranagi?
Shazam.
2 count only. Dan DeMan with his signature move, unable to fall AJ Cruz, and you can see the look of bewilderment on Dan DeMan's face. What is it going to take to put down AJ Cruz?
I think it's going to take a referee who doesn't feel sorry for the champion.
Vinny Lax is one of the finest officials we have here in CTWE.
He's good for the multi-person matches, I grant you, but this one-on-one thing, he's kind of botching it up. He didn't count the 3 on that.
Headed to the top rope, forearm by Cruz, and another. The Prodigy firing away at Dan DeMan, and what a chop. You see the red welts forming on his chest already. Looks like Dan DeMan is looking for a superplex.
Shots to the kidney there.
Wow, that's illegal in UFC. I have no idea how that's legal here in CTWE. That 12-6 elbow, it's vicious, it's brutal. AJ Cruz in familiar territory. High cross body. No, able to float over his Dan DeMan. Oh, had a pinfall attempt, but showing off the power. Hurricane Shazam!
Yeah!
The extra momentum, and Dan DeMan is looking for he's the new CTWE Shooting Star champion.
You said it right there, and soon you're going to announce it over the... What?
No. Nick, I know you don't like him that much, but you have to admire the heart, the soul that AJ Cruz brings to the ring night in and night out. He gives everything for CTWE and the CTWE fans, and, you know, Charlton Heston said it best, from my cold, dead hands.
I have nothing to say to you. I want to argue with you. It's no secret AJ rubs me the wrong way, but...
Listen here, Christina Aguilera, no one's going to rub you the right way. Chops coming in bunches. AJ Cruz firing back. Look at him.
This is what happens when a title is on the line at BriccoMania.
You got to bring your best to BriccoMania, and obviously both of these men have.
How disrespectful.
Not enough chops for AJ Cruz. Cruz now full head of steam. Face wash.
Unbelievable that he would just chop him in the corner. He made Dan DeMan look ridiculous there. Dan DeMan shaved for this match. He obviously cares about how he looks.
Well, knowing Dan DeMan, he probably thinks he's coming home with a title and he wants his new promo pictures to look great. But I have to tell him something. You're not getting that title from AJ Cruz. We are in dangerous territory here. Dan DeMan able to toss AJ Cruz off. Dan a little bit wobbly. What an enziguri there by AJ Cruz, the prodigy, pulling out all the stops.
They do call him the prodigy for a reason. I guess moves like that are why.
The little man looking for a superplex on the big man. This is going to be tough for AJ, going to the top rope for extra leverage. No, looking for that Uranagi. AJ holding on tight, trying to jockey for position. Oh! Folded AJ Cruz in half.
That looked like it hurt bad. What was that?
Vinny Lax here, a little look of bewilderment.
Is everything okay?
I don't know if everything's okay.
Maybe he saw something. I mean, we can't really see AJ's face. What is
Vinny
this?
Lax calling for the belt. Nikki D, hang on. I'm going to go get the official word from Vinny Lax. Vinny Lax, obviously he saw something there. He stopped the count of the pinfall, and then he spent a long time looking at AJ Cruz. If you look from our angle, you can see that the far shoulder may have been up, and Vinny Lax, doing his job, stopped the count. But upon further review, I mean, it obviously looks like AJ Cruz can't continue. And that was the only way Dan DeMann was going to get that Shooting Star Championship.
I mean, it's pretty clear to me. I mean, you can't really see AJ, you know, our camera angle, you couldn't really see AJ's face. Maybe he mentioned so there was something to the ref, or the ref just saw he was out cold and it wasn't even fair to continue the count.
I mean, he was folded up in half after that top rope Uranagi, and wait. Honestly, Dan DeMann deserves the crowd's cheers tonight. He took a fantastic champion to his limit.
A win is a win is a win, and for whatever reason, Vinny Lax saw to call the match. It was because of moves executed by Dan DeMann.
Stevie Ray Cyrus in here now, and you can tell, you look at AJ Cruz, he's holding his neck. I don't know if he's in that good a shape. And I'll have to tell you, I do believe Vinny Lax called it for AJ Cruz's safety. You know, he saw his shoulder pop up. He saw something that made him stop. Vinny Lax, a fantastic official here. And there is nothing tainted about Dan DeMann's victory. He is a new Shooting Star champion, and he beat the best doing it.
Right now with the brand new Shooting Star champion of CTWE. Here he is, Dan DeMann. You've come a long way. You said your goals were going to be for this belt today, and at BriccoMania, you finally got your chance, and look what you have. Congratulations.
Let me just say right now, CTWE fans and CTWE officials, this championship is no longer AJ Cruz. Let's wipe that right out. This title will now be the main title in this company. Not the heavyweight championship, the Shooting Star championship will be the main title that everyone will be paying to see. Dan DeMann is reborn. I was born to be champ, so from now on, you can all call me the champ. And AJ Cruz, great match. Controversial finish? I don't care. I have it now. I'm the champion. Remember that. And all the fans now have no choice but to cheer for me. And remember, this is the title that the fans will pay to see. Shazam.
All right, let's go to you, Nick, and see what the champion, the former champion, I should say, is doing.
AJ, you lost the Shooting Star title tonight. Do you have any comments for us?
fuck away from me. Now.
I'm just trying to do my job, AJ.
Give me this. And for your sake, just go. Go. Dan beat me fair and square. I still don't have a win at BriccoMania. I still haven't defeated Dan the Man. And I start back at square one with everything to prove. Dan, I still don't like you. As a matter of fact, I hate you. Just for the person who you are. I can't stand just the sight of you. But you know what? You bring the best out in me. So, because I don't like you, and because you bring the best out of me, I am going to spend every single day from this point forward to get my hands on you, win back my championship, and prove that Dan isn't the man. I am.